chị đang bán hàng trên Amazon, Skyrock cung cấp các dịch vụ dành cho các nhà bán hàng trên Amazon với mức giá cực kỳ ưu đãi như đăng ký brand với USPTO, từ HELIUM10, chương trình Scout, logistics và warehouse. Xem thêm thông tin chi tiết dưới phần mô tả nhé.
Hello everybody, this is Bradley Sutton from HELIUM10. I'm the Director of Training here. And in this series of videos, I'm going to show you exactly what Keyword Tracker is all about. Keyword Tracker actually was the tool that first brought me to HELIUM10 as a user. I didn't even know about HELIUM10 until somebody introduced Keyword Tracker. And once I started on it, I was hooked. Find out why I was hooked and how powerful Keyword Tracker is right now. All right, so I'm here on the main page of Keyword Tracker. Let me give you guys a quick tour. Right up here is where is add new product. This is where I can go ahead and add an ASIN right here. I can put the URL of the product, or I can just put the ASIN number right here. Or I can add, and from right here, I can actually import keywords from another ASIN. So I'm already tracking a couple of products here. Maybe the other product I'm going to track, I want to do the same keywords. So I could select that right here. Or I could just put in my own keywords, one per line on the ones I want to track. Right here, you'll see some check boxes to remove special characters. And right here, I can be tracking these in different marketplaces. I can go from Amazon.com, UK, Canada, Mexico, Germany, France, Italy, Spain, China, and India for Amazon. And this button here is to track the parent product and all variations. Now, me personally, I like just tracking the variation, the product that, the actual child item, but you can track all of the variations if you want at the same time. Okay. Now, once you start getting into here, if you have a whole bunch of keywords here, you can use this filter in order to like bring them up or not. I said keywords, I meant products. Like, some of you guys are tracking like 50, 100 products and you're like, hey, I want to see the roll-on product. So let me just really quickly go to the roll-on and then it'll go to the product right there. Right up here, this is how many keywords you are able to track depending on how, what size or what level of HELIUM10 account you have. So I'm tracking 163 out of the 2,500 that I'm allowed to track. This is the number of boosts you have. We're going to talk about boosts in another video. Right here, I can just pick how many are showing up here on the first page. I'm only tracking 2 products on this account. So I only, 20 is fine with me. But once you start getting more, you can choose different ones here. Now, once you actually have the product that you're tracking, you can just click it right here and it'll open up. All right. This is telling me I have 37 tracked keywords. Okay. I can add competitors. I'm going to explain about that in a later video. Right here, it is telling me how many of my keywords of the ones I'm tracking, as far as the last time, that HELIUM10 checked, how many keywords are top 10, page 1 position 1 through 10, all right? And it says here, there's 16 keywords. And of those, those are searched for a total of 7,000 times, all right? How many keywords do I have on page 1 total, or top 50, basically? There's 29 total for a total of 12,000 search volume. This is tracking your sponsored position, where you show up in PPC. It's saying I have, the last time HELIUM10 checked, 10 of these keywords that are in the top 10, the very first 10 sponsored ads that show up. This minus number here, this is showing like how many it's changed since the last time we checked, all right? And it says I have 25 total keywords that are in top 50. You'll notice right here, there's just a dash. That means nothing has changed since the last time Helium checked. If there was more or less right here than the last time, they would have like a minus sign like this or a plus. Different actions I can take is to add keywords. If I want to add more keywords, I can add them to track at any time. I can mark certain keywords as important and move it to the top. I can copy all the keywords that are down here to the clipboard. I can go to this product page on Amazon. So like, if I just want to visit this product's page, it'll, take me directly to this hemp roll-on one. I could edit my keywords list. So the actual keywords I am tracking. And I can also delete the product and keyword history. And I can even see a BSR history. So like maybe I wanted to just kind of see, you know, how the BSR has been, you know, the sales have been compared to some of these keywords, I can do that right here. Now, here are the actual keywords that I'm tracking. As you can see, there are ones here that are starred. That means it goes to the top, all right? This little rocket ship with this countdown timer, check a later video for that. If I wanted to see all of the keywords that have a certain word in it, like roll on, I can just start typing it right here, and then all the roll on keywords will show up here. This is how many keywords per page, and then this allows me to kind of like see which of my stars, you know, I can filter out the different kinds of stars I have. So to have this star, I can just, you know, click this right here, and then I can pick which one. Like for example, I use AZ Rank, a service to help launch this product, and so I put purple for those keywords. All right, I'm like, hey, these are my AZ Rank keywords. Here I can add notes, or I can sort it by notes. So like here, I did a search find by campaign. I made a note to myself. I just click on here, and this is the campaign that I did. So then I can go back here, and I can see what exactly I did and when. So if I wanted to add a note, I just hit add right here. This is the estimated search volume in this column. You know, this is the same thing like you see in Cerebro and Magnet. These are the number of competing products that we had seen for that keyword. This is the trend, all right? So I can like click on this, and it's going to show me the graph, all right? It'll show me the graph of each time period of when I was tracking this keyword. So I can just look at any given time. Here, on April 8th, it was position 4. It'll give me the top position and when I had achieved it, and it'll give me the lowest position that it had detected since I started tracking this keyword, all right? I can go back 30 days, 1 year, or all time. Now, if I go back to a bigger, a wider kind of a time period, and I wanted to go zoom in, like, hey, I want to see what it was from April 6th to April 13th. I just click here with my mouse and drag, and then I let go, and then now it zooms in, all right? It zooms in to the time period, all right? And each time that Helium-10 is checking, it'll give a little dot here. So I've got boost turned on here, which is why there are so many dots. I'll explain that in a later video, but by default, it's checking once a day, all right? So you might only see 1 dot per day by default. Let's keep going. Organic rank, this is the last time that we detected it. And you can see here that it'll even tell you when the last time it checked was. And if I click this, it'll also bring up that same graph that I had just showed you. All right, here's another one, sponsored rank. So this is the last time that we checked. It was, you know, the 8th sponsored rank. All right, and I can click here, and I can also see a history of where we are detecting it in the sponsored. So when it says 8th, that means we were the 8th one. Now, I'm not sure if it's going to come up right now. Let's just take a look. Let me just show you exactly what we're talking about here. So pain relief roll on. This here is position 1 for sponsor. This is the first sponsor ad that come up. This is the second sponsor ad. This is the third, all right? Now, this is the first organic. This is the second organic. This is the third, all right? So that's what these two things are. It's the organic rank and the sponsored rank. So, for example, here we can see this is 1, 2, there's 4. There's actually 4, I'm sorry. There's 4 sponsored ads. There's 3 organic here. And as we keep going, you can see here is that InMotion hemp product. And this is probably like position 8 organically, all right? Let's see if we can find it in the sponsored. Are there any more sponsored ads here? Here's the 4th sponsored ad, or 5th, and here's 6th, here's 7th, there's the 8th. And right now it's not showing up in the sponsored ads, but the last time that Helium-10 checked, it was shown in the 8th sponsored ad, all right? What else do we have here? This is another way that you can click to see the graph. This deletes the keyword, and then this shows me the actual Amazon search for this. So like if I wanted to see CBD roll-on, let me actually go to an Amazon search for CBD roll-on. Well, here it is right here, and there you can see the hemp cream product. All right, if I want to collapse this, I could just collapse this. I can also export these ranks here to a CSV file. All right. In this one, I'm going to show you guys later. This one, I'm actually tracking competitors. So I'm going to show you guys that in a later video, because some of these graphs are going to be a little bit different, and you'll see different information here. So we'll talk about that in a later video.
Anh chị đang bán hàng trên Amazon, Skybox cung cấp các dịch vụ dành cho các nhà bán hàng trên Amazon với mức giá cực kỳ ưu đãi như đăng ký brand với USPTO, từ HELIUM10, từ chương Scout, logistics và warehouse. Xem thêm thông tin chi tiết dưới phần mô tả nhé.